I'm Max Michel, captain of the Sig Sauer shooting team, and this time we're talking about making your reload a speed reload. The technique behind the reload, once I'm up on target and I call my last shot or I deem my last shot good, the first thing I want to do is make sure that my finger comes outside of the trigger guard. As I'm going for the fresh magazine, I'm going to go ahead and flip the pistol in my hand and press the magazine release button at the same time. I'm going to flip that pistol right back into my normal shooting grip, keeping it up high in front of my face so I can visually inspect those first 2 to 3 rounds enter the magazine well. My eyes shift back to the downrange area as I insert, rotate back toward the pistol, and push straight out toward the target. So there's 2 points of contact that I'm looking for on the actual magazine itself. The first point of contact being the meaty portion of my palm, flat on the base plate. Second point of contact being the index finger along the front strap of the magazine, and my remaining fingers just kind of wrapping around so. Now the reason why that is as I'm coming up toward the pistol, I want to make sure I'm utilizing my finger as a guide to perfecting that reload, but once I get toward that magazine well, I have to let go of those fingers at some point. And I'm solely relying on my palm to finish the insertion before rotating and pushing back toward the target. By keeping the pistol up high in front of my face, I'm actually able to visually inspect those first 2 to 3 rounds go in. So that's important. As my eyes shift from the target to the inside of the magazine well, I still want to have my peripheral vision and my situational awareness downrange as to what's going on. So that way, once I'm finished that insertion, I can rotate my eyes straight back downrange and pick up on whatever movement that might be, whether it be a target or an additional threat coming in. So keeping the pistol up high in front of my face will allow me to visually inspect and see so I can perform that perfect reload, but also keep my vision and my situational awareness downrange. Setting up your gear the same way each and every time is absolutely critical as well when you're talking about a speed reload. I want to make sure the bullets are down and downrange at all times. So that way as I grab those 2 points of contact, I'm going to make sure that I'm just simply rotating my wrist toward the pistol. Rather than keeping the bullets down and toward my backside, as I go ahead and grab that magazine, I now have to flip it or spin it in my hand by utilizing my fingers under stress or pressure before I insert it into the magazine well, making it very easy to drop or simply just bump that magazine well and drop the magazine at that point as well. In competition, we're going to utilize that speed reload, but in self-defense, you may find yourself making an emergency reload. And in that situation, the same techniques will apply. Once I fully insert that magazine, I'm going to go ahead and rotate the pistol toward my non-dominant side by utilizing my palm and all fingers to pull the slide back as I'm pushing the grip forward and releasing the slide completely, going back to that third point of contact, rotating forward and driving the pistol out toward the target. A quick recap is to make sure that the pistol is up high in front of my face when I'm making that magazine change, but more importantly, ensuring that that trigger finger is outside of the trigger guard at all times. So make your reload a speed reload the next time you're on the range, and thanks for watching.